Flags, flags, flags. Flags. Flags, flags, flags. Oh, motherfucker, flags. Flags. Flags, flags. Oh, hello, Mother.
Hello, baby John. You're a great painter. You're the best painter Brazil has right now. Everyone loves your paintings. Everyone loves these little flags you're making.
Thanks. I'm really into surrealist theater now.
Oh, what does that mean, Sonny?
That means I can jerk off and I can suck my thumb and people will go, oh, oh, ah.
Does it have to be good?
Not necessarily. I mean, that's
Well,
what makes
how can you
it
be so cute?
beside reality. I mean, it can be laughable. I mean, if you're gonna fuck it up huge, right? Look at the banks. Look at the
Your
banks.
flags, and still prove to be a colossal idiot.
I thought you were on the side of truth and logic. I mean, that sounds like my mother-in-law. Or my wife.
Or your wife.
Yeah, she loves the flags.
Charming lady.
And tell me about it. She's the one that makes me make flags. She really charmed me into it.
What does fire feel like, Volpi? What does fire feel like, Volpi? What does fire feel like?
What, the inside or the outside?
What does fire feel like, Volpi? The crossing, the threshold, when the inside crosses the skin or the outside burns to the bone.
Fire. Fire burning. Cross. Skin. Orange. Orange. And red.
Can I interject?
No, not yet.
Yes, right now, and just for a second. Your mother-in-law, I mean, she's on the phone. She needs to talk to you right now.
Tell her that I love her, but I'm about to crack. And if I speak to her...
Motherfucker.
Flags. Red flags. Red flags.
Volpi,
Yes, God.
you need a hand.
Yeah, sure.
Now your mother's on the phone. She says your painting at the biennial was your best one ever. And she wants to know how you did it. She also wants milk and cats.
Well, that makes sense. Mother.
When your mother's on the phone, she wants to know if you've read the art papers.
Yeah, tell her that I did with the eye in my butthole. I mean, tell her she's so mean. And mean and mean and mean and mean and mean. And I don't even know what that means.
Tell her yourself. Volpi, dear.
Yes, God.
You're not acting like the greatest Brazilian flag-painting modernist Zero I read so much about. I mean, it says here you're working on something different. Something not flag-related.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm doing theater now. And it kind of feels like fire. You know fire, Mother, like the ones you used to burn Rome's with. It's like Mussolini. I want to raise the columns even higher. I want to skewer the earth with a grid of columns. Doric, Ionian, whichever columns suit me that day. Better yet, wherever there are columns in the world, Roman columns, I want them extended into space and through the earth, but into the infinite.
There it goes again.
That's me acting. That was theater. I'm doing a play about El Duce. I hope you're not offended.
Why would I be offended? I hated Mussolini. I still hate Mussolini. I've had fights with your friends about this.
Which ones?
Marinetti, you know. Ever since his shrink prescribed him Merlin, he's been making collages of his internal organs. They're quite dull.
Duller than flags. Really? Can they be duller than flags?
Your wife is here. She wants a word with you.
Yes, dear.
I'm going to sleep. I ate a Granny Smith apple and it made my eyes cry, and then once my eyes teared up and I started sweating, well, I just got tired. If it hadn't been for the day I went to the market and decided to start eating apples as a habit.
Yeah, by that logic, if Nixon hadn't prolonged the algebra of his hearings, he never would have been governor of California. He never would have been president of the United States.
If he hadn't married Pat.
If his brothers hadn't died of tuberculosis.
His mother was a saint.
No Watergate.
Boo-hoo. Well, we would love the bastard.
White people. White people. White people. White people. What's the matter with all these white people?
Good.
White people. White people. White people. White people. Now, shush for a second, honey. I think white people makes a lot of sense.